Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly update with me. My name's Simone, and today is the 14th of December 2021. Today, I'm going to do a general reading for you. I'm also going to throw in some stuff about career and finances and also your love life. So, let's get into it. I'll start shuffling the cards. What does Pisces need to know right now, please? Or what is going on with Pisces right now? Be doing a bit of a three-card situation action outcome for you, Pisces. Dropping, flipping cards. Okay, please keep in mind, Pisces, that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. You can also check out your moon, Venus, or rising to get some extra messages for yourself. For Pisces, please, what does Pisces need to know? What is going on in their current situation? Pisces, I think your mind is very, very busy at the moment. If not a little bit chaotic, like it's hard to focus or keep your train of thought at the moment. All right, here we are. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. Just getting my cards lined up here properly. Oh my goodness, look at that, Pisces. 10 of fire. So, as I said, very busy at the moment. It might be hard to stay focused. You are probably exhausted, worked to the bone, worked into the ground. You could be feeling quite stressed at the moment, or that things are out of balance. It could be due to work. It could be due to your relationships. But right now, I do feel that you are exhausted. Also, being that this is a 10, that is letting you know that something is coming to the end. So a cycle is completing. So you should find that this feeling of being overworked, exhausted, or stressed out, or that things aren't in balance, you should find that that is coming to an end for you soon. Tens are always an ending. And then you start the cycle all over again with an ace. So that is positive news. But yeah, it's important that you're looking after yourself at this time, Pisces. Very important. Okay, 7 of air, release, and Knight of fire for you here. So right now, I do feel that it's important that you are exercising caution in whatever you're doing. So just really paying attention. You may find that you're coming up against some struggles here with this 7 of air. I feel like give yourself a break where you can, Pisces, because you're really pushing yourself. As I said, it's feeling like you're overworked. You may also find that where things, hang on, what is this about? Something may seem like it's too good to be true for you at the moment, or like things appear to be really good, but you have this feeling that something's off, where I guess it comes back to imbalance. So you may feel like somebody is being deceptive, or that somebody has something to hide, or like if it's in terms of maybe work, you may feel as though there's something going on that you may not be aware of. So perhaps there are plans being made behind the scenes, or changes going on behind the scenes that have not like being announced, or nobody's told you about it yet, but you might have this feeling that something is changing, or that something's going on in the background, which I feel you may not be too happy with, or other people may not be too happy with. So it's like something is changing, something's happening. Now, in some ways it's positive, but in other ways I feel like you would have preferred to have been made aware of it before it happens. Yeah, it's like you just have this feeling that something is off at the moment. There may even be some power struggles at work too, which you're trying, or it may not only be at work, it could be with like friends, family, relationships. But I feel like you're trying to avoid something here. There's a conversation that you'd rather not have, or if you can see that something's going on, perhaps where people are being deceitful at work, maybe you can see that, and you're just choosing to ignore it and just carry on with yourself and doing your thing at the moment, Pisces. So these are all things that I feel you need to be aware of at this time, and also remembering to look after yourself, give yourself a rest where you can. But for a lot of it, it's like you've got your head in the sand. You're choosing to ignore a lot of things at the moment. You just not procrastinating, but avoidant of something that is going on there for you at the moment. Could be to do with things progressing or moving, as you don't really like change too much, Pisces. I feel like you may be avoiding some kind of change, which brings me into the next card, release. There is going to be a change. There's nothing you can do about it. You're trying to avoid it, trying to pretend that it's not happening. I feel like this is a major change for you. A cycle is ending, which I said at the start. And when cycles end, as we all know, something new begins. So I feel like, you're going to be really laying foundations over the next few months, laying foundations, starting something new. You yourself have been and are still going through quite a big transformation within yourself. I feel like you're focused on your independence and your freedom at this time as well. And I feel as though you're really trying to put yourself yourself before other people. And it's not that you're being selfish, and it's not that you don't care about anybody else. I just feel that you're focused on yourself. You're focused on what is going to make you happy. Some of you may be going through a bit of a transformation in terms of your appearance, whatever that may be. It might be about getting new clothing, changing your hair. Some of you may be on a bit of a weight loss journey there. Whatever it may be, you're going through a personal transformation. I feel that is definitely within your emotions as well. So yeah, you're looking at things differently, feeling differently about things. So where you're completely, I would say, avoidant of change here, you're going to have to accept it. The change has already started. The change started before the Seven of Air. The change was already taking place. It's just that now you've got no choice but to acknowledge it. It could also be changes and transformations within your career as well, within your workplace. Perhaps maybe there's going to be a bit of a staff turnaround, or perhaps where you are working is going to be changing, like the workplace will be changing, or like the offices will be changing. But there is, I feel, a transformation in your workplace as well. And a lot of this comes back to your independence and your freedom, and that's what is a priority for you, that you have independence and freedom. In the outcome here with the Knight of Fire, I do feel that your confidence levels are going to be quite high. Pisces, feeling really good about things. Once you move through this transformation, once you sort of release any heavy feelings or heavy energy that you might be dealing with, I feel like your confidence levels are going to jump up, and you may be feeling quite passionate about things. Like maybe you just want to get something moving, but you know that it's going to take time. You may be dealing with somebody romantically who you have these really passionate feelings towards, but for some reason you are not quite ready to see progress in that relationship. So you may still be holding back a little bit. I feel like you are going to be communicating a little bit more with people, perhaps in regards to your romantic life. You may have something that you really want to express to the person that you're dealing with, but again, you just want to take things slow. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, the big changes that are taking place, it's going to bring you to a point where you are feeling confident. I feel like you're going to know what you want coming out of that transformation, but I am feeling quite passionately about it, might I add, but at the same time, not wanting things to move too fast, because again, it's hard, I feel, for you to embrace change. So if things go slowly, you're a little bit more open to that change, and it's easier for you to accept and move with the change. So let's have a look at your career and finances. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know about their career and finances, please? Career and finances for Pisces, please. Honestly, I feel a lot of fear within those first three cards. It's like, yes, you're avoidant, you're hesitant, but you're also fearful of the transformation and how it's going to look in the end of it all, and what changes are coming towards you. There is fear in that. Dropping cards. Big shuffle here, Pisces. You're really having me go for it. Some indecision for you here as well. Feeling indecisive about something. Okay, I think we've got it. Ha ha ha, look at that. 9 of Cups. Perfect. The Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. Really nice energy that you've got there. At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, is the 2 of Wands. So, again, this is about movement. You're going to see some changes taking place. This could also be like in regards to the work that you're doing. You may find that you're going to have to travel a little bit further. It may even involve like completely changing the place in which you work. So the office that you're in, or the shop or the store that you're in, you may need to be in a completely different environment. But if not, you may find that you're traveling a little bit more for work, but also there is going to be movement in terms of your career and finances. It doesn't have to be that you are physically moving. Things are just going to start progressing. There are improvements coming your way in terms of your career and your finances. You should be feeling really good about where you are sitting in terms of your work at the moment as well. Finances should be looking good too. You should be comfortable. Now, it might not apply to all of you, but for most of you, you should be comfortable in terms of your career and finances, just feeling really good about things. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, the ultimate wish fulfillment, where you can sit back and go, okay, I've done well, I have what I need, and I know that it's only going to get better from here. You may find that your work relationships, not all of them, but most of them are moving along nicely, and that people are, I feel, respectful towards you, and I feel as though you have really given it your all this year, Pisces, this year in general. You may find that you receive some kind of reward or recognition. Either you just have or you're about to, or somebody's getting good news, I feel. But yeah, I do feel like you're going to be acknowledged in some way for the hard work that you've put in, which will there again have you feeling really pleased with yourself. I feel like right now you can be feeling really pleased with yourself, even though you're exhausted. You know that that exhaustion comes from giving your job your all, giving your work or your career everything you've got. In the middle here, we've got the Hierophant. You may be working for a government or public corporation or a company. It doesn't have to be, or you could be in some sort of official role. Doesn't have to be, just could be. I feel like this is something that you've been doing for quite a long time, or you are heavily committed to the cause or heavily committed to the work that you're doing. You're probably quite passionate about the work that you do. Now, as I already said, you may see some changes come in terms of your where you are working. Also, I feel like your attitude is going to change towards the work that you're doing. And it's not that you're not going to love it anymore, or it's not that you won't be passionate about it anymore. It could just be, I don't know, you may take on a higher role at your workplace or take on more responsibility. But it kind of feels like this is where you are. You really enjoy what you're doing. Anywhere that there are problems, yes, I'm taking a positive outlook. I can solve the problems. I can just get on with my job. I can love what I'm doing, and I'm going to stay here. It's almost like you're married to your job because of the amount of commitment that you give to your job. I feel like it's very well suited to you. I feel like you're happy there. And any changes that take place, yes, it may be a little bit off-putting at first or a little bit inconvenient, but I feel like it's not going to cause you to up and leave. You're in a good position where you are. Or, you know, it suits you very well to be doing what you're doing. So I wouldn't move on or get those ideas into your head about moving on just yet. It's not time. Okay, here in the outcome, I feel like there's some news coming towards you, or you may find that people are really communicating with you in terms of work. You may find some extra money coming in there, Pisces, or maybe people are going to be like consulting you more, asking for your advice, asking your opinions. I feel like you're going to be talking a lot in terms of your work role over the next couple of weeks. I feel like people are really interested in your advice, wisdom, opinions. People want to know what you think or what you have to say in regards to the work that you're doing. But also, as I said, you may be receiving some kind of news, which I feel like will probably be good news. And yeah, probably some kind of reward or recognition, or if you've been waiting on an answer for something in regards to your career, like what's happening, what's going on, are we doing this or that, I do feel that the answers will be coming to you. There is communication, and things are going to move quickly for you, which is beautiful. So Pisces, looking at your love life, what can Pisces expect in their love life, please? What is happening for them? How is their person thinking and feeling about them? How are they thinking and feeling about their person? What do they need to know in regards to their love life for Pisces, please? Pisces wants answers, I feel. Give us the answers, please. What's the story for Pisces in their love life? Okay, Pisces, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Chariot. Movement, 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 movement. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So right now, Pisces, you may find that you are a little bit emotionally guarded towards your person. I feel like you are trying to weigh up whether this person is worth your investment in them. They are probably thinking the same thing. Do I invest in this person or do I give up? How much do I invest? How interested are they? Do they feel the same way about me that I feel about them? What do I need to sacrifice to make this investment? These are the questions going on in between both you and your person. You're both wondering these things. That's the general energy. With the Queen of Cups here, Pisces, again, I do feel that you are in some way emotionally guarded, or you're trying to maybe hide how you're feeling from your person, hiding your emotions. You don't want to give too much away, which is funny because I feel like you're very much in love with this person, very much in love. All the love is coming out of this cup here. Look at it all blowing. It's like magic, magical love. And I feel like you are very aware of how you feel about this person and how in love you are. You find that they are very attractive, I feel like very physically attracted to this person, also attracted to their mind. But at this point in time, you may feel as though you don't know what to do. You may be feeling a little bit stuck in this situation, or maybe you'd like to see things progress, but you feel like that's not a possibility right now. You probably feel as though there are some things that you don't know about this person. You may feel as though they're not telling you everything, so therefore you can't tell them everything. It's hard at the moment to see the positives in this connection. I feel like where I say that you're stuck, I feel like for some of you, you are intentionally stuck. You're choosing not to see some things. You're choosing to ignore some things about your person so that you can just stay where you are. Some of you are very frightened to move things forward. So it's like, yep, I'm just going to stay here, stick my head in the sand. It kind of comes back to that Seven of Air. I'm just going to avoid the things that I don't want to know or that I don't want to see, so that right now things will stay as they are. Kind of like not wanting to rock the boat because you're probably happy with where you are right now. Still some concerns about your freedom, Pisces. You don't want to be trapped. You don't want to be controlled. So still some concerns about your freedom. But in other ways, you are choosing to stay in the current situation and not change things too much. I feel that you'd like to maintain control within this connection, control over your feelings and how much you give away. Also, just control in how quickly things are moving, because it's not just in regards to your work life. I feel like there is, within the next couple of months, I think you'll find that things have the ability to start moving quite quickly between you and this person, and perhaps you want to pull on the reins a little bit, put the brakes on. You don't want things to move too fast, so you're going to ignore some things. You're not going to address some things because you kind of want it to stay just as it is, and then you don't have to give too much away either. Your person has this whole new outlook on what is happening within your connection. I feel like they would like to sort of take things to the next level with this Ace of Pentacles here. I'm very interested in where you see this going, because I feel like they're quite interested in moving things forward. You've got the Chariot here at the end in the outcome, so they want to see movement. They want things to happen quickly, which is sort of the opposite to what you want. They want things to happen quickly. They want a victory with you. They want a successful outcome. They're happy to let go of their freedoms. I was saying before, what do you have to sacrifice to be with this person? For you, you would feel like you're sacrificing your freedom, and for them, they're quite happy to sacrifice their freedom if it means being with you, Pisces. I feel like this person wants to be in your pocket. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know how you're feeling. They want to know what your goals and your dreams are. Where do you see this going? Are we going to be together long term? I feel like they're focused on long term. As I said, they've got all these new feelings coming up within them. And I feel like they have made the decision that you are the one. We are doing this. I want to do this with you. And while they may not be expressing that right now, I feel as though that is what they want. They're quite keen on starting something new with you. You've got the Fool here. It is the baby of the deck. You've also got the Ace. So brand new beginnings in this connection. Your person is feeling very hopeful. They're very happy about things right now. Very hopeful that they can progress with you. Very hopeful that they can start to see some movement here. I feel like they really don't care if you're worried about your freedom or not. That's not an issue. You could say that to them and they'd be like, you're crazy. Don't worry about that. This is what I want to do. And you may find that you end up just following along with that, Pisces, because you'd rather do that than upset the apple cart, so to speak. But I think I kind of feel like you need to sort of hang on to your horses, or just get yourself ready, because things are really about to take a turn. Things are about to start moving quite quickly. I don't know how chocolate is significant right now, but I need to talk about chocolate. Perhaps it's your favorite, perhaps it's their favorite. Whatever chocolate means to you, Pisces, that is coming up as being significant in regards to this connection right now. Also, I need to address there's Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Who else am I actually really feeling? Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Very heavy on the Cancer right now. Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Okay. Heavy on the Cancer. Heavy on the Cancer. I'm just hearing heavy on the Cancer. Okay. So, I mean, you may be dealing with one of those signs or not. Only you know what's going on really in your life. I don't even know who you are. So, Pisces, I feel like get ready for it. Things are going to start moving really quickly. This person, I mean, it might not happen right now. I'm thinking over the next few months, things are going to start moving quickly. You're going to start seeing progress in terms of this connection. So get ready for it. If you maybe have a bit of time now, take that downtime where I was saying, you know, you're exhausted, give yourself a break. Do that, because once it starts, it's not going to stop. So get yourself ready, Pisces. Okay, to close up the reading, let's just get some final words of advice for you. What does Pisces need to hear, please? Final words of advice for Pisces. Meditate, Pisces. I just heard meditate. Do some meditation. If you are so inclined, if you've been thinking about it, do some meditation. I feel like it's important. Also, not really sure who this is going to apply to, but the color green is super important for you at the moment as well. And your Pisces, your advice, your final advice is the energy is gaining momentum. pretty much this whole reading was in regards to things moving and things changing and transforming. So basically, again, get ready for it, Pisces. There are some big changes coming and things are going to start moving quite quickly. So take a break where you can. So Pisces, that is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you found it helpful, please like, share, or subscribe. That's super helpful to me to get those messages out there. I wish you all the best of luck. Get yourself ready. I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.